At the center of Germany, in Frankfurt am Main, Rodenstock produces its individually tailored high-tech impression lenses. Every new job starts with an order for the lenses from the optician. He has just measured a patient's individual prescription and will then transmit the individual lens parameters to us via a modem connection or by phone. A computer-aided entry system ensures error-free recording of the job. A high-performance computer calculates around 1,200 optimization points for the grinding of each individual lens. It is this huge number of measuring points which provides the wearer with optimum vision. As soon as this calculation has been completed, the job is printed and the matching uncut lens, the so-called blank, is selected. Rodenstock storeroom employees check the job, unpack the blanks and put the job boxes into the conveyor system. The front surfaces of the blanks taken from stores have already been surfaced and polished and are not machined any further in the following production process. They are therefore covered with a protective tape. The first production step is the casting of a so-called block, a precision gripping piece for computer-controlled grinding and polishing machines. The diameter of the lens is prepared in a first step. An oval shape can also be produced for particularly thin lenses, matched to the later eye shapes. The blanks with the block must cool down to room temperature before the further processing can begin. The fully automatic store shelf monitors all jobs and their cooling times. The lens now moves into the grinding line for the grinding of the rear surface. The fully automatic transport logistics system automatically assigns the job to the right machines and transports the lenses to them. The surface design, individually matched to the specific wearer, is now generated on the lens in the computer-controlled multi-axis grinding machine. A computer-aided monitoring system checks more than 5,000 measurement values. Specially trained quality teams also work constantly to improve the processes and routines. In this way, Rodenstock has earned a deserved leading position in production quality worldwide. After the grinding of the shape, the lens is polished to make it optically clear. Rodenstock has developed its own computer-controlled polishing machines for this purpose, which allow highly complex free-form surfaces to be processed without error. Once the lens has been polished, the optical axis must be marked so that the optician can subsequently fit the lens correctly into the frame. Marking is carried out using an ultraviolet laser. The engravings are invisible under normal wearing conditions. The Rodenstock trademark R is also inscribed in a laser-controlled process. The blocks and the protective tape are subsequently removed and the lenses are cleaned. This is done in a process similar to that of a car wash, just many times more gently. The surfaces of the lenses just generated are checked at the surface inspection workplace. Cleanliness and freedom from error are decisive for a perfect product. A first coating step is the tinting of the lens, depending on their purpose, from a light fashion tint up to a dark shade for sunglasses. In a similar manner to the dyeing of textiles, the lenses are dipped into specific dyes for different lengths of times. A special ultraviolet protection is applied to lenses intended for sunglasses. It ensures that no ultraviolet radiation can enter the eyes. The dark tint for the sun protection can now be applied. This is also done in a dip process for plastic lenses. A comparison with the working sample shows the correct tint. The tinting shop worker makes the comparison and retints the lens until the correct color shade and the desired darkening have been achieved. The following coating processes take place in production lots. 100 lenses of the same coating type are always put together to form such a lot. The lot is registered with production control and then inserted into the cleaning plant. Ultrasonic baths with specially developed cleaning agents provide immaculate cleanliness, the requirement for the perfect quality of the coating. The lenses are covered with an extremely hard lacquer coating in a dipping bath to make them resistant to scratching. The lacquer layer is baked in special ovens, a process similar to that used in the automotive industry. The lenses are then placed into special metal panels or trays for the application of the anti-reflection coatings. The whole tray is placed into a high vacuum chamber for coating, where a multi-layer film is applied in several steps. The anti-reflection coating provides comfortable vision and an aesthetic appearance without any irritating ghost images on the lens. The very latest technology is also used here to achieve a perfect result. Finally, the finished lens again undergoes a strict quality inspection. Cleanliness, color, optical values, dimensions, surface properties, everything is measured, checked and recorded before the lens is given the yellow stamp of quality. The lens can now be packed into a special envelope. This is also done in a fully automatic process. The adhesive label contains all the important data of the job as well as the patient's prescription, again for control purposes. Once the job has been reported as completed in the system, the job is forwarded to shipping. Early the next morning, the lenses are then delivered directly to the optician. The optician is now responsible for the last steps to a perfect pair of spectacles.